Welcome back Twitch, welcome back YouTube. Let's get back to just another game, Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair. And is there a way to leave without letting Junko out, possess our friends, and have really, really freaky weird sex? Let's find out. Huh?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is. Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
First she's heard of it? Then it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? The way to get out that Junko doesn't know about it must be that. I'm pretty sure it's all the way down here. The shutdown sequence. A special command that can be used during the graduation exam. If you use this, you can override the observer and forcibly escape from the Neo World program. Not even the teacher observer can prevent that.
I see! Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's when you turn a computer off safely without damaging the hard drive as opposed to just pulling the plug, which is probably what everyone else does.
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
This isn't fucking running on Linux, Nick.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Anyone else kinda hot for Teacher Junko? 'Cause I am. Huh? Yes, I'm pretty sure this is not running on fucking Linux. Did you see any Linux code on the chalkboard?
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
The reason the shutdown sequence can't be activated? Because there is no shutdown sequence, because it's broken, because we don't have the authority, because there's not enough people.
I see!
Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya.
What if we just run around and slap all the podiums really hard?
The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally impossible.
Good job, Makoto! You fucked us all!
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command? No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
I believe...
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
Them?
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Oh, shit! Fucking best girl! Ultimate detective! Saved our ass. Good to see her.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
And it's the real Byakuya Togami.
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
Kyoko, Byakuya.
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
Goddamn, I love you, Byakuya.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Ah, there's smug Kyoko. Miss that smug smile.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
Why is one of them really fucking hot?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Shut up.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
You shut up too.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that.
The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Tragedy? If the Killing School Life is referring to that...
You guys are the survivors of the Killing School Life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger.
I mean, we didn't bring Yasuhiro, we didn't bring Toko... Who else didn't we bring? God damn it, I'm spacing on the last one. Who else was it that survived? Oh, goddamn, Asahina! Fuck, why did I forget Hina of all people? The original booby athlete.
Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move! Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
Chump, you said it again!
Slap her in the tit.
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
And this messed up world?
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here. So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
It means you'll go back to being Ultimate Despair.
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Don't know why there was a sound glitch there. Huh?
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we enter the program,
If we're going to revert back to our original selves before we enter the program, we'll revert to ultimate despairs. No, we'll lose mana coins! Shit! I knew I should have spent them. Fuck, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mana coins.
I see!
Does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
And lose mana coins, which is kind of like, you know, the same thing.
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair.
No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
This is one hell of an insidious virus. Damn, sure kind of sucks that this is uploaded.
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
I mean, we'll let you revert to ultimate despairs and then we'll kill you.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it.
I mean, they won't, because they won't remember any of this. So they won't overcome jack shit.
That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
No, it turns out this is the bad ending. My bad.
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
Should have made different choices in Chapter 1. Kind of fucked up the entire game. Oops.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair.
For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
That would be appreciated, thank you.
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Puberty doesn't work that way, Makoto. Puberty does not work that way.
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
You'll forget all the killings! You'll forget, like, you know, all the class trials! Ask yourself, exactly what the fuck do you want? I guess you want to remember the massages. I guess you want to remember...
the ultimate masseuse.
Oh, you know, I just realized something! Something just clicked. If we go by it canonically, right? Hajime and Kazuichi witnessed her getting the massage before Nekomaru Nidai became a robot and died, and that's why Kazuichi made her a toy that could massage her pressure points. Wow, I bet that's actually how they thought of it. I bet that's actually the full sequence of events they put into that, or thoughts they put into that.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Meaningless vanish. Does that include her too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? If that happens, does it really mean that she, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? We're gonna forget Monami? I don't want to fucking forget Monami! She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even remember she existed?
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past!
Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, If you ask me,
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others.
As we zoom the fuck out to look at Big Junko. A really nice view.
Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too.
Everything's a game. 'Cause it's a game! Alright, everybody run.
They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing. When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world.
That seems legit.
Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win?
All right! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Because it's a game!
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again!
You really don't like that word.
Only 'cause it's true! Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
Huh?
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
The same outcome as the killing school life? Do I just have to remember what occurred there? The people Junko lured? The method? I should try connecting those dots. There should be an answer there. Time for another logic dive. Alright, how badly am I gonna fail at this one? How the hell is my heart never full? I'm pretty sure my influence gauge should be full by now. How come that heart is never filled? I'll do a little snowboard dance here for you guys. Little snowboard twerk. Man, they really kind of lured you into snowboard twerking, and then they threw this shit at you. Alright, we got 5 minutes to get down. Am I gonna have to jump? Yep, and I'm gonna have to hit the right button to do that too. That's the jump button. Still forget which shoulder button is jump. Alright, we got 3 questions to answer. Ooh, that's always a little concerning when I have to do that. Question 1. Who did Junko Inashima want to lure? If I had to guess, I'd say they wanted to lure the Future Foundation. Oh, hey, this is not a straight line. I'm guessing this is probably going to be my last logic dive, I think. So it's probably going to be a little bit tricky. I have to say, I do like the mini-games and Danganronpa V3 more, but I think they're also much easier. They are very nerfed. Crap. I was doing so good. Crap! Stop that, me. Ah! How'd I miss that? Jump. 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 Jump? Like, the logic dive in alright, what bait was used to lure the Future Foundation? Well, they'd want to stop the killings. The logic dive in V3 is basically Crazy Taxi, not Snowboard. And the Hangman's Gambit's completely different, all that's called the same. They still have the Panic Talk action. That doesn't change that much. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing V3 for you guys. I don't like it as much as Danganronpa 2. I just don't think the characters overall are as likable. Crap. They lured me into a false sense of security. I should concentrate on what I'm doing. I'm actually really close to running out of time. Question 3. Surveillance camera, surveillance camera, surveillance cameras. What did Junko use to force them to watch the killings? Really? What? Oh, they're slightly spelled different. Probably for just that reason. Crap. And I'm out of time. Surveillance cameras, surveillance caramels, and something else. As long as it's a game world, you gotta follow the rules. Rules! Your current souls will disappear, and all your effort and suffering will be reduced to foam. What are we, mermaids?
Is it going to end here? Without seeing the truth?
Yeah, let's retry.
No matter what happens, we will keep moving forward until the very end!
Alright, now we've seen all the questions, and hopefully I don't fuck
As
it
long
up
as
at
we're in
the
the
very
game
end.
world.
Alright, less talking, less joking, more like concentrating and doing what I'm supposed to do. I got like 6 minutes to get down there. Theoretically, that should have been plenty of time. Time for the snowboard twerking. And begin. Really hate these jumps. It's a good thing I got like the extra length jump talent on, because that does help. Alright, question 1. They wanted to lure the Future Foundation. Jump, 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 jump. Jump and rotate. All the way around. all the way back. Question 2. They used the killings. I didn't rotate fast enough. They used the killings. Oof. Fucking Rainbow Road here. Fucking Rainbow Road. Alright, question 3. Surveillance camera, surveillance caramel, surveillance cameras. Oh, surveillance camera. Man, they made some real subtle changes. Fucking troll. Fucking troll. Well done. Yay! We wondered.
It's all coming together.
Wings. That one was almost perfect. That was damn near flawless.
Got it. You used the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
The surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous killing school life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school.
Not the
You
titty
used the
typhoon.
cameras that were placed
That place
throughout
is
the entire
sacred.
island for the same purpose.
Ding ding ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
The titty typhoon is sacred, damn it.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
I've been waiting for this conversation to happen. I lost it for like 15 minutes straight the first time I read this interaction.
You sure did.
Oh, you sure did.
I will never be queen now! Please forget what you saw!
Sonia.
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
Sonia doesn't have an OnlyFans. She's got an all fans.
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but
Sonia has an every fan.
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program.
So you gotta wonder, like, was our sense of time accurate? Was this actually 28 days, or was it sped up much faster than that? I don't think they ever say, and I'm kind of curious about it.
Just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time, right?"
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
I mean, I kind of would have wanted to do that anyway, except for the killing part. That would have been a lot of fun.
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please! That sounds as though we...
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will. But that's precisely the truth.
Huh?
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program. To provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair!
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious! You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place!
Man, I do feel like an asshole.
Don't go blaming us for this!
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys! This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair!
These big fucking anime eyes. I don't know if they creep me out or if they make me laugh more.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate! Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious! If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever!
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule?
They went back to school. There are 2 options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. Decision. Why is that word weird? I'm gonna just move on.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
The other requirement to pass the graduation exam? It's the teacher's final decision.
I see!
As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know. What, does that mean it won't just end with a majority vote? After the vote, I'm gonna judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade!
Oh no!
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
Oh shit! Thank you.
We know that all too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh, she just called you chump like 3 times.
Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces!
Look upon their faces and despair.
They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit.
delicious. Mom makes great bacon.
There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
Reminds me of that portion of Thousand Year Door, Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, when you go to Twilight Town and everyone's been turned into a pig, and 3 kids watch their mom get turned into a pig in front of them, and they're starving, and one of them's like, are pigs good eating? He's going to eat his mom.
That is... well... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone.
I mean, that's your characterization. Makoto Naegi is hope. It's not an instinct or a lifestyle.
It's true that they've walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist to fly like that when I crush you with despair, such ecstasy!
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
But if you have to repeat the grade...
Ah, wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
Mastermind?
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the Mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
Ooh. So Junko wasn't the mastermind after all. It was Izuru Kamakura, whoever that is. We haven't seen him yet. You know what, YouTube? This seems like a good opportunity to call it an episode for you here. Twitch, we're going to take a 5-minute break because this thing over here is fussing at me again, so she wants something. But YouTube, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me a like, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe. And you guys have a great day. Twitch, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes because she is yelling at me. Be right back.